Right then. Ohio gozaimasu. That means good morning. Well, it's shitty weather, that's for bloody sure, but they're saying it's gonna be fine. So, well, the bloke, I totally forgot about it. Thank the gods I've got a calendar. Meeting the bloke in a couple of minutes. He told me about a week ago, and he's coming to see me like now. God damn it, totally forgot. Car in Australia reverses that way. God, I just clicked into Australian for a second. Okay, what we're going to do is put on this bloody thing and get this day started. Rich piano. Now it's turning into a fine day, apart from the weather. Yeah, just met a fine, bubbly lady. She's come down from Kitakyushu, and she's saying that a chap she knows, something like that, is interested in a chainsaw and a few other things. Yeah, she mentioned a whole bunch of stuff and said if I put all that together, will I get a discount? And she offered a good amount, and I'm like, yeah, done deal. So I'm okay with that. Yeah, she's right behind me right now, and off we go to the warehouse. So yeah, you know, creating a capability of for a domestic income has been something I've had to re-gear myself, restructure how I do things because of all the bad people on eBay there. But I've just contacted customer support this morning, and because I've been saving and to try to regenerate because the bad people stole so much off me that eBay is saying that I owe them $750 USD, which is a fucking lot of dough, because the bad people stole money from me and eBay wanted to recoup it from me, you know, and that really ticked me off. But that's because of the they would they're just whatever, go into it. Been going into it for the last 2.5 years, but with this new system with this air freighter, what I'll do is if I do get back on, I'll list nothing but that can be sent via that air freight service, and that way they can't fuck me, you see, like many of them did. Insidious shit breeds. But the thing is, those shit breeds, the good thing is that they have to be them, you know, I don't have to be them. Those shit breeds have to be them, so that's, you know, that's a consolation prize right there. So we'll see what eBay says. If it's a breeze to get back on, it might be just a matter of paying and then get back on. I think they'll give me limitations of what I can list or how many things I can list for a periodic time and something like that. And then a periodic table, that's the word I was trying to think of yesterday to mention to my kid, because she's into all this biology and science and all this stuff. Anyways, that's yeah, we'll see how that goes. And that way, because eBay was my bread and butter, I would earn a lot more on there than I would on other sites and things. Amazon hasn't panned out at all for me. Went through a lot of shit to get on that, and it's sort of, they don't sell the kind of stuff that I sell, basically, you know. If I was selling a million keychain pendants or some bullshit, but yeah, so it's not my market. But yeah, you know, eBay over the years, I've met some wonderful people through there, and it's just the shit breeds that fucked up beauty. They kill beauty, you know. That's because they're ugly on the outside and ugly on the inside. Bad people. So I simply have to bolster up, build some freaking walls that so they can't attack me, you know. Imagine how many people are being fucked by the bad people, you know, and they just continue to breed with ugly people, ugly on the outside, ugly on the inside. Then you get more bad people, even uglier. But anyways, no, things are actually ticking along okay as far as domestically, which is really cool. I've got 3 chaps and this lassie behind me that are interested right now in stuff, so that's really cool. And that's kind of like I'm way back, thousands back on my rental with the warehouse, because I really got fucked. And he actually said the last time, so I've been paying an extra $100 a month for a long time now to try to get back, really proving to him, really it's honour, and so the last time I gave him the dough, he's talked about something, and then he said even, so he knows it's getting closer to me getting even, and then that would mean that I'll be paying 3/4 of what I've been paying in the last bunches of months. So that would be fantastic. The day that I get there, man, I'm going to celebrate that day. I'm really going to celebrate that day, because that's something that's sort of a goal I set for myself. Like, yeah, I want to, because that bloke was really good to me. Yeah, what a good, that guy's a samurai, man. He's like 80 years old, and he's just a really good bloke. Rich as fuck and just great. I like him. I mean, he knew my circumstance well, from all that bullshit virus thing and just all the bullshit that happened. Things are getting better, And now that I'm enamoured, I got to see my kid, and I'm enamoured by that. Going to see her again. Doesn't matter if it's 10,000 years. I've got more power now. Yeah. Let's do this with Wow, look at that, eh? Beauties. I like taking people through this. I could go the other road, but I like this one. Watch out for this road here. Yeah, look at that, eh? Look like the tectonic sort of, like the tectons in the movie 1953 movie Shane. What do they call that? The tectonic mountains or something? Beautiful things they are. Yeah. Very, very cool indeed. Now the storm has passed, but in the mountains there it's still a bit shit. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I like taking people through that area. It's real nice, because she comes from an industrial city up north, and kind of nice to go through there. Yeah. So that's what I figured. It's turned into a lovely day. What's that heater doing on? Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I wonder, all my life, you see, question is about to be posed. I've been Victor Lucked. Victor Luck. It's a thing. It's pretty new to the parlance of the normies, but Victor Luck. Check out all casino action and you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I wonder, is good luck a real thing? Is it? I wonder. Since the time frame of just prior to meeting my kid for the first time in like 6.5 years, and now that was yesterday, right? Yesterday. I've had awesomenesses of awesome luck. It's ridiculous. I'm going to buy a lotto ticket right now. No shit. Because things have been fantastic. Well, there you go. Like, both internationally and domestically. Yeah. Oh, good time to buy a lotto ticket right now, I can tell you. Yeah, that lady actually that came over, we had a blast. And she didn't exactly measure too well. she bought a bunch of stuff and this huge toolboxy thing, containery thing. She said, "Oh, that'd be great at my place." And she's into like stuff. So I was like, "Oh, that's the kind of stuff I'm into." Cool. So she buys a bunch of stuff off me, and she's from the north of here in Kitakyushu. Kita meaning north, northern Kyushu, and she's going down south on a camping trip. And I think she's meeting someone down there, something like that. Anyways, and she's got a bunch of fishing gear and camping gear, all the kit and caboodle. And so I don't know if she really calculated that she can actually fit all this stuff into a rig. So we ended up this great big box. We put a whole bunch of stuff inside the box and rearranged a whole bunch of things and bloody blahs. We got it done. Yeah, we got it done. I showed her this dance hall place, this ballroom dancing place. She's like, "Whoa, I never expected something like that here." And that's really cool. It's great, this domestic thing, because you meet great people. And I could have just dumped off the stuff to her and said, "See you later." But no, I'm not like that. It's not my disposition. And so I helped her to find a way to configure. We called it a puzzle. She called it first a puzzle. And we figured the puzzle out and got the stuff in there, so now she can continue on her travels, heading down south to some beach area, just like I was talking about yesterday, at this camping ground that she's off to. So yes, I wished her luck, and we exchanged info, so that because she's well keen to see what I discover, you know, what I happen upon. So I'm really pleased that I was able to have that interaction. Yeah, so she was really cool. And there you go. I'm really enjoying it, what I'm doing currently domestically. I've only been at it a few months, but I'll never be a zillionaire out of it, but it's really good, just interactions. And I think my Japanese is improving somewhat just due to the regularity of the situational Harkies, that bloke can get out easy. Just the situational Japanese kind of thing, you know, and that's really working. Alright, so I'm going to see this lady again in the let's just not worry about that. This bloke, he just contacted me, he said, "Oh, I want those." And another bloke, maybe the same bloke, don't know, but a bloke, I took the things back to my what's known as Genkan, which is the entranceway of my place, and had them there for a couple of weeks. The bloke said he's going to cancel, and some other bloke said, "Oh, can you send them to me from this thing?" I was like, "Dude, I could, but I don't know the system." And he sent me a whole bunch of info, and it's like, I don't really know how to do that. It's not really worth doing, you know, right now. But in the future, I'll get a friend on it, and he'll help me to figure all that out, and then I'll start sending things nationally, which would be cool. Yeah, sort of learn more about that. I can go through that way. Oh, she's closed. Well, that's a spot of not luck. Let's have a look at the time here. She doesn't open till 2. And it's 1. Alright. That ticket that I would have won $1 billion on is not going to happen now. There you go. Do. Alright, well, at least I'll save that money. And chances are I wouldn't frickin' win the frickin' thing, or I would win the bloody thing. God damn it, I'm complaining now, just like Victor does when he starts losing. Alright. That's that. Oh, unless I wanted to kick back in here for an hour. Yep, stuff it. I'm going to win the Glotto tonight, so I better go in here and just have a good fun looking at tools. Yeah. Tools. Well, I figured I'd stop by and have a bit of some yum bread lunchy thing. And this elderly lady, she just cruised by here. Off she goes in that grey car over there. Cruised by here, and she's got like this 20 kilo sack of like those things over there, like of soil or something. And So I walk over, omoi mono desu ka? Omoi means heavy. I could see there was 20 kilos, that's what it said on it. And so I reckon no one's listening to this shit anyways, but actually one of my cool subbies, he just said to me, I was sweating about how it might have gone yesterday. No, it's all good. Anyways, in fact today I sent a picture of some money, some cash. I sold a thing today, and I said, see, my kids brought me good luck. I sent that to Exie. She's like, wow, I'll let her know. Wow, I've had great luck over the past 24 hours. Shit. Anyways, yeah, so I walk over there, and this elderly lady's got a purse and this 20 kilo sack in this trolley. And I go there, and I said that to her. I said, oh, I'll carry it. I gestured that I'll carry it, and she sort of looks at me, takes one look at this gaijin savage, and then grabs her handbag and puts it inside her rig. Then comes out and opens the rear hatch, and I move it there. And she said, "Domo," and it's like, "Thank you." And I even took her trolley bag, and I mentioned it to the lady because I didn't know where to put the trolleys. And she goes, "Oh, thank you very much," because she just sold that thing to that lady, so she realised what I was talking about. Alright, I swear, I'm gonna win the lotto today. I should. Probably a good chance. Alright, good Samaritan kind of shit. Imagine in some idiot people country or some idiot people city. Yeah. They would have stolen a handbag, you know. Yep. To go into the universe. And we got all these rubbish people. And then you got good people, but the problem is the rubbish people breed faster than the good people. I'm fucking sure of it. Wow, what will they think of next? I've still got like half hour to blow, so just checking out too. Look at this stuff. No one ain't cheap, but and it's still 18 minutes to go. This unit here, check this out. Well, everyone in the universe knows about this stuff. That thing there, the lasery thing, and you can measure the exact dimensions of a room. Isn't that right? Hey? I'm just ain't cheap. I'm a dinosaur. That's what I am. Yes. I'm just a freaking dinosaur. Tools here. Tim the Tool Man Taylor. Didn't they cancel his other show, The Last Man Standing, because it was too, like... I'm not even gonna say. It's good for me to have a look at the particulars of what things are selling for new to sort of help me price stuff. So a mate of mine does regularly. He goes to these shops and things, and that's what he does a lot. And he said, "Yeah, he's telling me about that," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's the way to go." And it's amazing how, like, I've got quite a fair bit of this Makita stuff. Good brand. This off-brand here, I'm shocked at just how cheap they can make some of this stuff. And this one here's even been priced down for some strange reason. Yeah, to put it down to that, and from that, I'm like, how can they even make a dime? Maybe people shy away from this model, this make or something like that. I don't know, and go for what they know. You know, but there's a. They make some pretty interesting stuff, some of these off-brands, at a really price that one could consider. You know, if it packed it in after a year, it wouldn't really sort of bother you too much. Yeah, there's a lot of off-brands, I would call them, that have definitely popped up into the market. Makita, they do a lot of Makita stuff here. In fact, I sold a couple of circular saws just in the last few days. And there's this other brand over here that I'm not familiar with. This Kolki. I've seen it around a bit, but I haven't used this stuff. They seem to have quite a high value, so I'm going to familiarise myself with some more of this stuff. The bloke asked me if I had one of those the other day. I said, no, I just got a hand one, an old school one. Picked up a bunch of those the other day too. What are these thingies going for? I'm just babbling. No one's listening to this. Sold one of those to a bloke. Just right across from me. He goes, oh, that's good. I go, yeah, I know. He goes, alright. Good. So,
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.